slightly different. As you can see, we're outside. And in this video, I want to talk about what AI is and what it means to mid-sized businesses. This is not an academic review of AI. Rather, it's an examination of what AI truly is and how it can be practically applied to mid-sized businesses, what challenges there may be, and how the different levels of AI are applied by different business sizes, and why mid-sized businesses are better off having AI integrated into their flows instead of using surface level type of AI. So let's start. So what is AI? Everyone talks about AI, and almost anyone can claim that they're an expert at AI. But AI is a spectrum, and in that spectrum, we have so many applications of AI in business. Right from the very end, where you have someone who has just read about LLMs, who has read about models and is aware of them, to the other extreme end, where you have AI researchers, machine learning engineers that develop and fine-tune AI models. I see AI in two broad categories. We have surface level AI and then deep level AI. For surface level AI, there are also two categories there, the upper level and the lower level. The upper level is where you have things like ChatGPT, Gemini, Cloud, Midjourney, VO, Imagen, where people interact with AI to help them generate content, whether it's text, images, video, or audio. Now, the lower level of that surface part of AI is where you have automation tools, no code and low code tools. A popular one is N8N. And these tools are used to automate workflows. And later we'll see what type of businesses tend to use this kind of level of AI. Now, the deep level of AI has two levels as well, right? You have the top level of the deep level of AI, and then the deepest level of AI and how it's applied in business. The top level of the deep level is AI integration, where a business can take an AI model, an existing AI model, and integrate it deeply into their business. This is not integrated in a way that you chat with the model in your business. No, it does things within your workflow behind the scenes, right? So it could be handling incoming customer emails, classifying those emails and routing them to the right department, or it could be generating quotes from emails that come in and responding automatically, or it could even be used for fraud detection or other patterns to help support decision making, business leader decision making. So that's what AI integration is. A level below that, so I'm still talking about the deep level. So we've talked about the upper level. The lower level of the deepest level of AI is where you have AI model development or fine-tuning, where you have machine learning engineers, data scientists taking data, training a model, or fine-tuning models that are applied and used in business. So what types of businesses use what types of AI? Now, individuals and small businesses tend to go with the surface level AI tools. The ChatGPTs or Geminis, they interact with it, generate content, whether it's for their marketing or their website or some other tools. Small businesses would tend to also have some kind of no code, low code automation, right? Where they use tools like N8N to automate parts of their business. Then the deeper level of AI are tools and techniques that are used by enterprise businesses, the large corporates. They're the ones you would find them integrating AI deeply into their business, maybe like banks that are using AI models for fraud detection. And it's still the same enterprises that would use machine learning for model development or take models from all sorts of sources and fine-tune those models to work for the specific domain and application. So the question now arises, what about mid-sized businesses? Now, traditionally in tech, mid-sized businesses have been underserved. They're too big for individual tools, and they're too small for enterprise level tools. And what happens is that mid-sized businesses tend to get overcharged for using enterprise grade tools, because most of these tools would have like a minimum license requirement for you to use it. And mid-sized businesses may not have that requirement, but they need the solution and they end up being overcharged. But generally, again, the mid-sized businesses would avoid that and tend to gravitate towards using the surface level tools. Right? So you find mid-sized businesses using no-code, low-code automation tools, or even tools that individuals use. You have staff in these mid-sized businesses interacting directly with ChatGPT, Gemini, and so on. Now, in some cases, that may be adequate, but it may not be ideal for that size and type of business because it creates challenges. One, as a mid-sized business using these surface level tools, you have to force your business to meet the requirement of the tool instead of the other way around. You lose control, you lose flexibility, and you lose privacy over your own data. You are at the risk of vendor lock-in when you use these surface level tools. And at any time, these tools may just disappear off the face of the internet. Just like it happened with Builder.ai, where it just went bankrupt and people's code was in there and they just lost everything. So those are the challenges with mid-sized businesses using surface level tools. But then the reason why they avoid the deeper end tools doing full-blown AI integration or model development is because of costs. But that's where we come in as intellectual apps. We can help you integrate AI deeply into your business at a very favorable cost, giving you a balance between cost and value. Now, I don't think every mid-sized business needs to develop a model or fine-tune a model. But I do believe that the best application of AI in mid-sized businesses is AI integration, where an AI model is taken and deeply integrated into the business. Again, it's not where you see and interact with the AI through chat, but it's embedded in your workflows. It carries out certain steps and completes certain tasks on its own. And of course, you can have humans in the loop. So I hope you found this useful. And if you're a mid-sized business owner, I hope you see reasons why you should gravitate to using AI integration. This is the beauty of having AI models that can help make your business more efficient, reduce your costs, and even increase your revenue. And if you need to do any of these kinds of integrations, we can talk. I have an image which kind of captures what I'm talking about in this video. I'll share a link where you can go and download it. It even talks about the kind of roles you would have at each levels of AI, whether it's at the surface level or deep level. What kind of roles would you find in companies that use those types of AI? So you can click on the link and download it. If you found this useful, please subscribe, add a comment if you have any question or anything to contribute. Also share so other mid-sized business owners could find this and use it. Thank you.